multi-exclusive dimensional beenkha with another exclusive. So basically, this video is going to be very smoother. Listen, this video is going to be about semen retention, but the aspects of meditation. Because, I see a lot of people, they deep into this whole spirituality shit. I applaud y'all. But don't listen to anybody that's telling you to meditate on their terms. Because we all different. We all spirits and bodies. We all spirits and bodies. But we all got our own elements. And if you don't know yourself, then you'll be basically being misled and voiding your whole shit. So when we talk about this possibility of meditation, this is basically getting your inner world correct so you can be pushing out, initiating, and creating new ideas and new methods for you to basically be able to manifest. And we manifesting every motherfucking day. We have everything within us. So it's not a need for you to basically get lost to certain terminology on how people tell you to do things. Because, at the end of the day, you're doing what you're doing. But it's one thing to make sure you're doing it correctly, too. Feel me? There's correct ways of doing things, and there's other ways of doing things, being misled and being wrong. So this video is going to help the females and the males as far as what they want to do as far as semen retention, or if you just basically celibate or whatever you want to do. That's your way of doing things. That's your idea. That's your concept. That's your way of basically pushing out. So that's your way. I'm not judging you. I ain't here to judge nobody. Feel me? I'm just here to help people, places, and things to get from point A to point B to the promised land. Point blank, period. I ain't come here to destroy shit. I just came here to do things in a certain better pursuit that's going to basically make everything go well for you. So, feel me? So, let's get into these disclaimers, though. Because you got a whole lot of people talking about some meditation is demonic, meditation is evil, but these be the same motherfuckers that close their eyes and go to sleep at night. So, at the end of the day, meditation is just closing your eyes. It don't matter what position you're in. It don't matter what stance you're in. That's, feel me? Meditation is the whole thing of your spiritual pill. You close your eyes and you tap in. Feel me? And meditation, just because you meditate like every day compared to somebody else that don't meditate, don't mean you're going to get spiritual powers. I want y'all to understand that shit. Meditation, imagination, creativity, and belief is 4 different things. Meditation is clearing your space. Imagination is having our own image of what you want to do and what you want to basically push out and being creative. Creativity is basically bringing that to existence. Having your own creations, having your own way of pushing out. Belief is believing in yourself to basically make sure these things go into your favor. So, meditate, you feel me? You just got people that just basically just going to meditate. Some people, they try to meditate for like 5 minutes and shit, and they give up and shit. Because it's 3 reasons. 1, your shit is void. 2, you got a whole lot of shit on your mind. 3, you're just trying to find many ways of trying to meditate. And it's not going to work. Yet you have an element. That's why it's very important to get into astrology. Because astrology, the stars don't lie. But people, places, and things going to lie to you. People will lie to you. But the stars will not lie to you. Stars going to tell you the truth. Feel me? And astrology ain't demonic. Feel me? Anybody that says astrology is demonic should just recheck themselves. Because at the end of the day, the sun is a star. That's basically being pushed towards astrology. You need the sun to basically see. You need the sun to basically express yourself. The moon is your macabre, your feelings and emotions, your soul. Feel me? Your rising is your spirit. So let's not get lost into the whole pursuit and perspective of people, places, and things getting lost into other ways of looking at it. Because you got to look at things on a bigger scale. You can't look at things on a lower scale or the smaller scale. But yeah, let's get into this video though. Now, when we talking about meditation, you have 4 elements. Understand that shit. Now, these elements are components. These elements are trendsetters. These elements are just elements. You have 1 element, 2 element, 3 element, 4 element. Now, when we talk about things what you see with your 2 eyes, that's the 4th element. That's earth. That's last. Feel me? That's basically dealing with Taurus. That's also dealing with Capricorn. And that's dealing with Virgo. Now, these are 3 elements. So if your zodiac sign are these 3 elements that I just created, that's basically explained, you have to do your meditation in a practical way. So that's dealing with earth. So, of course, you will sit Buddha. You will sit Buddha style. Feel me? You would sit Buddha style. You would have crystals. You would have gemstones, whether you want to use a magic wand. You would have these things for you. You would go outside, basically, you know, stand by rocks, or just sit down, just Buddha style. That's your shit right there. Feel me? That's okay. For the people that's talking about semen retention and meditation, cool. That's for you. That's for you personally. Now, when we talk about the third sign, which is air, thinking of communication, the breath, the prana. Feel me? That's dealing with first, which is cardinal, air, which is Libra. But Libras, you know, they love their music. So it's okay to add music with the flow when you're meditating. Feel me? It's okay with that. It's very cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Feel me? It's how you want to basically perceive it. So when we talk about Libra, well, let's rearrange this real quick. I'm not talking about your sun sign. I'm talking about your moon sign. Feel me? Your inner world, your inner feelings and emotions, your inner world, your subconscious, which is your unconscious. Feel me? Your subconscious created your unconscious. Your subconscious is your spirit, your space, your location. Your unconscious, your subconscious is your soul, your feelings, emotions, your waters. Feel me? That's your fleshly fluids. Just your fluids. And your flesh is your consciousness, your physical. My bad. Yeah, when we talking about meditation, we talking about the moon. We talking about the inner. We ain't talking about the outer. Feel me? Let's leave your sun sign alone. Now, if you need help finding your moon sign, feel free to hit me up. I'll do your charts, and I'll basically let you know how you need to meditate. Yeah. But let's get back to air signs. So air signs, cardinal, that's dealing with thinking the communication. That's dealing with thinking the communication. That's air. That's focusing on your breath. When you meditate, you got to focus on your breath. When you go outside, you get some air, get some fresh air, you got to focus on your breath. I'm going to teach y'all how to perfectly breathe. It's going to help you with your anxieties. It's going to help you go to sleep. It's going to help you get in good natures and good spirits. Now, Libra, you will focus on the air when you're meditating. Gemini, you will focus on the air when you're meditating. That's if you want to meditate and you into the semen retention shit. That's what your focus is, air. That's it. In Aquarius, your focus is air. That's only if it's your moon sign. So that's the third element. So you need to focus on the air. You need to go outside, or leave the window open, or leave the AC open, or some shit like that. If you want to go outside, leave the fan open, to blow on you. Now, when we get into the second element, which is basically the soul, which is the feelings and emotions, which is your water sign. So if you got a water sign and you're onto the semen retention stage, your element is water. So, and for your element, which is water, your water, if you're a moon sign, you move around a lot. Feel me? That's feelings and emotions. You got to control the water. So when we talking about controlling the water, when you meditate, you will have to get fire. Bring fire to get candles, light the candles up, put some candles around you and shit, and listen to some music. 432 hertz, whichever suits your boats, whichever's good. But it's very, very important to have clairvoyance, though. Like at least 30 minutes of clairvoyance. Feel me? Just work with yourself. Then you can basically utilize the elements as far as what you want to use it for, as far as like water and that natures and shit. So you got to cool out the fire. So you would use candles and shit. Now that's dealing with the second element. Boom. That's when you're doing semen rotation and your moon sign is water. That's what you need to deal with. Now first and last, which is Aries. You could say Aries. But yeah, when dealing with water signs, cardinal would be Cancer, fixed would be Scorpio, and Pisces would be mutable. So yeah, that's water. Now dealing with fire, that would be Aries, that would be Leo, and that would be Sagittarius. So when we dealing with fire, your moon sign, you gotta basically be near water, or get in a tub and meditate, so you can cool out the fire and shit. Cause your eyes gonna burn and shit if you just meditating and you're not by no water and shit. You gotta cool off the fire. You gotta keep that temperature down. So that's when you're meditating. That's how you're supposed to do it. And now, basically the breathing techniques. Now, what you need to do is breathe in through that way, hold it, release. Breathe in again. Now breathe through the nose. Breathe in the nose. Breathe out the nose. Breathe in the nose again. Breathe out the mouth. Now, this is the four elements of breathing. Now, take that into consideration, and I guarantee you everything will work out into your favor. And that's how you're supposed to meditate when you're dealing with the whole semen rotation. Now, I see a lot of conscious people, but that's why it's important to get into astrology and know yourself. And don't listen to anybody else that's telling you to meditate in certain ways. It's not going to work out for you. You're going to have a whole lot of voids. So this video is going to help you. I love y'all. And that's real shit. But yeah, your shit going to work. Feel me? Your shit going to work.